Okay, so let's switch things over to Vampire Survivors. Oh yeah, JJK is ending in 5 chapters.
Of course it is.
I don't think that's necessarily bad.
It's not, but at the same time, it's kind of like I don't know. It ran into the same problem as all of those series do, and it just kind of was a bit sad for me.
Hmm, that's fair.
Right. So let me try. Let's see. What are you seeing?
The oh boy.
How do we fix that? Hello?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear
I can
you.
hear you.
I'm just trying to
I'm just
avoid
trying to
this.
avoid this. Yeah. How do you fix it on your end? You can send it via message if you need to. Oh well, that's one way of doing it. Approved apps, not for experimental. Client, host. Audio. Okay, try speaking again.
Hello?
Hello? Aha. Okay. There's no reason this should be happening because we are in fact uh all of the settings suggest that this shouldn't be happening. Right, okay. I understand what the problem is. This is a solvable problem. 1 second.
And now I'm alone. Oop. I'm alone out here, here. It's so dark, dark. Nobody around, round.
Hello?
Hello. Ah, that worked.
So it turns out the issue was I was using the browser instead of the app.
Ah,
Now, you didn't see anything untowards, right?
no.
You're only seeing Vampire Survivors?
Only seeing Vampire Survivors.
I just need to check one last thing. Is how to actually activate co-op.
I mean, currently I can't do anything on the screen.
Okay, you can press to join at the character select screen. So
Okay.
let's try this. try... Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Right, okay, good. I can select a character now, and then you should have... You should be able to use the controller. Should I be Bat Robert? Or perhaps Santa Ladonna?
I hope you realize I have no idea what I'm doing in this game.
It's literally you just move around. That's it. That's the only thing you need to do. I haven't unlocked Maruto Cuts yet. You know, the person with a sword that is too big and thick to be a sword. It's more like a heap of raw iron. That cuts. Also, I haven't unlocked the Amoguses yet. Right, so... Do you... Who should I play as? You know what? I'll be the good boy dog. Right. You can now... You can now select a character.
Okay. Sir Ambrojo does seem tempting. So does Mask of the Red Death. Space Dude. Scourge Oni. Is that a panda?
I think he's some sort of Yeti panda hybrid, yes.
Bianca Ramba, who is a ghost. Hard to kill what's already dead and all that. Yeah, I'll go Sir Ambrojo.
Okay, that's honestly very solid choice. Let's just go with the very basic Mad Forest. We'll go down the list. Hang on, the audio's a bit low. Oh, we can actually choose different we can choose different arcana, I think.
Well, that's gonna be great.
I'll just tell you which one to pick. Let's see. Oh, okay, no, we can only pick one. Yeah, you literally you just have to move and the shooting happens on its own. Let me see. Also, we have to actually Oh, you get to choose your next weapon. I would recommend the Laurel. And I'll get the clock line set. Ooh, cool. Let's get the friendship amulet. That's good. Don't run into the shopkeeper, by the way.
Who's the shop? Oh, that guy up there.
Yep. You can also use rerolls if you want. Or pass, I think, gives me the ability to choose. You can go for the cross if you want, or the glass fandango. It's up to you, really.
I'm just gonna stick with what I've got. Like I said, really not sure what I'm doing.
Basically, just move around, try not to die. That's really the gist of it. went with the lightning ring. Oh, we only get access to four things each. That's kind of interesting. It also limits my options a little bit. Also, yeah, we need to move around in console. It's best not to move around too much. Let's just, like, stay within a limited area. Fire Wand is decent. Shadow Pinion is a bit more of an advanced technique, so I wouldn't use it. Also, there's Floor Chicken. But yeah, this is a game that's, like, once you sort of get into it, it becomes quite plausible to just sort of turn this into a brainless sort of deal, and I think I've died. Oh, but I think... Oh, okay, so I think unless we both die, we can resurrect each other. Like, we get extra lives or something, I don't know. Oh, no, because I already had a revive, never mind.
Right.
I would suggest the upgrade to the lightning ring, just because it, Also occurs to me that I should, yeah, let's get a friendship amulet.
I mean, obviously, I can see the appeal from a, mindless point of view.
Don't get the attract orb. You should, take, save up for the things that will actually... Actually, now that I think about it, we need to get 2 more passives, and then I can, do what's called a, pro gamer move involving the shopkeeper. You should get the spinach. Oh, this is me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the shopkeeper will allow us to do what we call a pro gamer move. You should just keep. Actually, no, reroll. Right, reroll again until you get like the duplicator. I think.
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going until you get the spinach. Yeah, go for the spinach then. You should keep re-rolling until you get the item called the duplicator, and then you can get whatever you want.
But the stone mask. What if I want to be the vampire?
You can, and yes, actually, that's a good choice. You can choose to forsake your humanity. Oh, and he has Joe in his name.
Yeah,
so...
exactly.
Sir Ambro Jojo. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that that's how it worked. That's kind of cool. Also, hang on. Let me turn the volume up a little bit. I will admit, I'm doing worse than I normally do because I can't tell where my character is half the time.
Luckily, my character is quite distinctive. He is a very spiffing English gentleman.
I'm a good boy. Or a good girl. I'll accept either.
Mm-hmm.
Once we fill up our passives, and you absolutely need to wait for your duplicator. But once you have the, don't take the Pomerola. I need that. Yeah, reroll until you get the duplicator, and if you don't get the duplicator, just take something you already have.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Skellingtons.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should stay on the move, but try and walk in circles. That usually helps.
I was trying to find a gap. Go for it.
Rather than finding a gap, it's usually better to make a gap. Because this thing about the skeletons is they don't actually do that much damage.
How am I supposed to make a gap when I'm not actually attacking?
God damn it, why would you get the duplicator there? Oh, you know what? Let me pass it to you. Let me see if you can actually, There you go! Take the duplicator. Okay, so we can coordinate like that. That's kind of neat. Right, next time we level, we can do what's called a pro gamer move. I am going to take the armor, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Let me think of what would be good for your build. Hollow Heart, I guess, just because... No, we can... Right, we just need sort of... Oh, or Friendship Amulet. It's just generally good.
Is there really not like a button or something that I should be pressing?
Nope! That's the charm of this game.
Right.
You can go for the attract orb, I think. Or no, no. No. Yeah, Candelabra door is good. Or, you know, okay, you just level. Yeah, next time you level, let me know. We'll go over to the shop. Spellbinder is good. Oh, no, but yeah, Spellbinder is good. Spellbinder is good. Right, so let's go to the shop. This is you. Now, what's going to happen now is, oh, you're in control. So get all the rerolls. So, like, just spam click on the rerolls. Just mash until there's no more left. Then, pick a card. Go back. Then, Mad Guru. Right, so don't just move. This is a bit complicated. Get your Laurel. Now, I'm going to say you should avoid picking up any of the items here until I give you the okay.
I don't
level all your things.
I don't really have a choice because I've got the thing that like increases the attract.
No. By items, I don't mean the XP gems. There's actual passive items here.
Okay.
So we need to figure out how to split them. Right, so I have the clock lens set, so I should get the rings. Do not pick up the rings or the red things. You should, however... Okay, while we have this paused, see that little heart over there? You should go pick that up.
Which little heart?
Over here, next to me. Yeah, pick this up. Pick up this heart. Right? Get, and then... Should pick up the... I need to pick up the Pomerola and the Clover, so... Feel free to just pick whatever you want. Okay, apparently you get the Clover.
No, you got the Clover.
Okay, there we go. I definitely needed the Pomerola. Do you want an extra weapon, or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Pick up the spinach. Pick up the spinach. There's like several spinaches. Yeah, there you go. There's 3 of them, so you can pick up all of them. Yeah. You were not supposed to pick up that one, but that does mean you have to.
No, I can barely see anything going on here.
Yes, no, that's fine. Okay, so in that case, I will guide you. Now, let's coordinate. Come over to where I am. See that box? Go pick up that box.
Which box?
The box to the left of me. Yes. Okay, now get and, Oh, this is me.
No, it's me.
Oh, okay. Pick the Song of Mana. You get that? Yes, you did. Right, I think our build is settled now. So the problem is you need to pick up those red items, and I need to pick up the rings. Thing is, we can't do them now because picking them up spawns bosses.
Right.
So we should definitely avoid spawning bosses until we're ready, and I have died. Can you go over to my corpse?
I don't think that's doing anything.
No, it's okay, well, you've already picked it up, so you have to get it. Don't try and avoid picking up any of the other things, but,
Like I said,
let's...
I can barely see what the fuck I'm doing here.
Can you go back to the big thing of rings? Yeah. Do not pick the... I live! Okay.
Now
So,
I'm dead.
no, you're
Oh.
not. You had a revive. Right. This is very hectic, so we should avoid getting too caught up in anything, but, yeah, I think we can just, at this point, just run. Also, try and stay a bit close together. Our movement speed is different, so you should try and... Yeah, just walk in circles, just like this. Oh, now we run. We will eventually get this down to the point where it's mindless for us, but that time is not yet. I've died again.
Yeah, I don't think this game is my kind of game.
Too, hectic for your ADHD brain?
It's just not enough to like, grab me in terms of interest.
Why not? Like, what is the issue that you're looking into?
I need story.
There is an adventure mode that has a story. I would suggest the Song of Mana, but okay. In that case, what we can do is we can just, chat while I play this in the background.
Right, yeah.
I think you have to press the quit button. Right, well, okay, you know what? We have somewhat solved the problem of, because of Parsec, we can now actually switch up who's playing a game.
Hmm.
That's a benefit that I hadn't thought of until just now.
I mean, we did that with Mass Effect.
No, but then rather than switching up, that was more us, individually, streaming
Hmm.
on different days. But here, we can just switch on the fly, like in the middle of a stream.
Yeah.
Parsec, so that's good. Uh, can you disconnect? Co-op.
Well, try now, because I just unplugged my controller. No.
No. Okay. I think what I should do then is quit game. So what I will do is... By the way, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Okay, so it's just the Discord is being weird.
Discord is
Huh.
always weird. Go to options again.
Yeah.
Just scroll down.
Okay, hang on. No, I have an idea.
Right, give me some warning so I know to put the be right back screen up? Because I saw that.
You know what? Yeah. Right.
It's now
Put the
up, but yeah.
Yes. Okay. Right. That was my bad. Where's I forgot we had that as an option, so I kind of just right. I believe there we go. We no longer have to enter co-op. Okay. Put the screen back down.
There we go.
Okay, so we can now commence, as in I play, and then while we chat. Do you have any preference for a level that I should go to?
Not especially. You do what you're comfortable with.
Shall I go to the bone zone?
If that is what you are comfortable with, then go ahead.
This is some Kingdom Hearts ass music, which
Hmm.
oh, I just realized is not something that's necessarily relevant to you, but we do need to like schedule our Kingdom Hearts thing, by the way.
It's just a matter of because how to do it best. I think we can just start and just fucking go with Chain of Memories and go from there.
But weren't you gonna do Kingdom Hearts 1?
Is it that complex of a story in one?
Not particularly, but it's not complex.
I mean, I do know vaguely the story of one,
Okay, we can
and I'll
So no, the question
I'll
is
have a look at the summary again just to make sure.
so the question then becomes, do you want to play Chain of Memories or Rechain of Memories?
I mean,
The Game Boy version or the PS2 version?
I mean, whichever one's part of the fucking like bundle thing.
Right. We were gonna use the bundle rather than the emulator, so it will be Rechain of Memories.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I've got it on PS4, so we can just do the fucking PlayStation stream thing and go from there. I might have to download it. I think it might be downloaded. I'm not sure.
Yeah, in that case, we'll. Do you want to just do like a podcast episode just to give you a refresher on the story?
I mean, we can. I mean, I'm not sure if it needs to be a full podcast episode. I mean, we could do it now, to be honest.
I need a bit more preparation, but I get what you're
I mean,
saying.
yeah, but I mean, we can do it during a Chang stream, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So okay.
I mean, we can do it. We can do it like either Thursday or next Tuesday. I'll play the game so that you can do stuff
Properly, yes, yeah.
and look things up.
Yeah, I will essentially then be telling the story of
The Kingdom Hearts, yes.
Yes, the Kingdom of Hearts, as our resident anti-Semite James Wood calls it. He's anti-Semitic, right? Like, what's his other thing? Like, he's just generally bigoted. But because
not sure.
the voice actor for Hades.
Yeah, I know who James Wood is, or James Woods is. I mean, he's an old white American. It doesn't really surprise me.
Unfortunately, Japan is very particular when it comes to voice actors, and as a result of this, they've kind of create a situation where they have to keep hiring him. And he does it, because he's like, well,
Yeah.
I'm... Not like he has anything better to do with his life, apparently. But yeah, I've just now the question is this going to be a Saturday stream, like in the sense that is Jack interested in it?
Not sure.
We should ask him. Or hell, it could even be a Thursday stream if Gen is interested in it. Depends. But it does occur to me that there is one advantage to the PS2 version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is?
The advantage is that because we'd be playing it on an emulator, we could theoretically
Fudge things.
what's it called? Switch up, yeah, who's playing. And also we could cheat. Because the game is not easy.
Nah. We'll see how we go, but considering I'd rather not be playing the original... Well, I'd rather not be playing the original versions for any of the other games afterwards. And I'd rather just do it all like in one like system or go or whatever.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're very near
absolute
death.
worst. I know. In the absolute worst case scenario, this is not the easiest character to play. Yeah, I'm going for a very specific build with him, so it's like it's a bit tricky. It's not necessarily an easy game. Just because it's mindless doesn't mean it's easy.
Mm.
Music is good though in this game.
I'm not sure.
Made by a single man.
I'm not sure if James Wood is an anti-Semite.
I know there was some. He said some awful things.
Might be a Zionist.
Oh well.
I mean, look, this is Wikipedia, so maybe not, but it says that his name was in an advertisement in the LA Times that condemned Hamas and Hezbollah and supported Israel in the 2006 Lebanon war.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yes, apparently he was the top purveyor of election misinformation in Twitter during the later months of 2020.
Oh, so he's... Okay, so he's one of those.
Oh no, he's you know...
Still a bigot, just a different flavor of bigot.
I mean, he's a full-on Trump-supporting Republican, so yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of those things where it's... now I need to do something of a write-up on the story of Kingdom Hearts, which is funny because this would not actually be the first time I'm doing it. Funny how that works out sometimes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the reason I bring up the Kingdom Hearts stuff is because it's fun. The game is fun. At least Kingdom Hearts 2 is when it starts to get really fun. But the story is also just so bonkers. It's always worth, like, giving a try. It's like... It's everything... it's like an infusion of all that is anime combined with all that is Final Fantasy, and then somehow Mickey Mouse is there, as is Donald Duck. Did you watch the Kingdom Hearts playthroughs of Team 4-Star?
I did for a while, yeah. I can't remember when I stopped.
Yeah, that might actually be a good starting point wherever you stop.
I mean, I definitely I definitely got to the point of the like various doppelgangers. I remember that much, but I think I must have stopped like partway through that somewhere.
I think that might be Chain of Memories, possibly.
I don't think it's Chain of Memories, because I'm fairly sure I got further than that. Because I'm fairly sure... I don't think I watched them watching...
358 over 2 days?
Yeah. But I was definitely watching when they were, like, in that sort of time period.
Also, we should definitely play 358 over 2 days as opposed to watching it. It's a really good, fun game. If a bit funky because it's on the DS. So yeah, it might have been Kingdom Hearts 2 then, possibly.
Might have been partway through Kingdom Hearts 2, yeah. I mean, the issue has always been I've just never had enough time to consistently watch, like, 2-3 hour streams.
Yeah, it's definitely a commitment, a time commitment. Among other things. It's a commitment on a number of levels. Time is only one of the possible commitments.
Where is it there? TFS Gaming. Playlists. There's Kingdom Hearts in general. There's 3. I definitely didn't watch any of 3.
That's good, because 3 is, like, kind of the best. Just unironically. Well, no, the best is probably Birth by Sleep. But 3 is definitely up there.
Yeah. No, I definitely remember I did not watch any of 3. Part of the reason was that I had, when 3 came out, had, you know, cracked under the pressure and bought the entire fucking series, but yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen. But I do wonder. I'm always looking forward to sharing my favorite things with other people. So I do hope we can at least somewhat get through Kingdom Hearts properly.
I think it was somewhere between Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. So vaguely remember the start of Birth by Sleep, but I don't think I remember Dream Drop Distance at all.
Yeah, Dream Drop.
Yeah.
Words are hard. Dream Drop Distance is one of those that is a pain to play because unless you cheat through it, because it has a very unique mechanic, and I say unique with the like most vitriol I can imagine, because the mechanic is that you are forced to switch characters occasionally.
Right.
Which is just not cool.
But yeah, I remember Birth by Sleep because I remember them making the what is it?
Star Wars jokes.
Yeah, the
Anakin.
The Anakin jokes with Terra.
Yes, that he was in fact the Anakin of the series.
Yeah. So I remember those jokes, but yeah. I don't. Yeah, as I said, I don't think I got onto Dream Drop Distance. I think that's where I stopped.
Which is a shame, because, like, Dream Drop Distance is awful gameplay-wise, but it's kind of cool story-wise.
Hmm.
So, it's like... I just... So, but you are aware that the plot of Kingdom Hearts 1 is, Riku is jealous that in their throuple, Sora is paying more attention to Kairi, and as a result kidnaps Kairi, right? You're aware that this is the plot?
I mean, that's not.
Yes? Do you
So,
have something to say about that?
As far as I'm aware, there is. I mean, I'm not sure if it was actually Maleficent, but Maleficent was certainly the face of it for a good portion of the game. People like taking the what was that?
Princesses of Heart. Yes.
Taking the Princesses of Hearts to like unlock a door or something like that. I think
The Door to Darkness. Yes.
Yeah, Door to Darkness. Riku was supposed to get the Keyblade to deal with it, and then Sora just sort of wandered in and picked it up and took the role.
But that's the interesting thing about Sora, is that he is not... He is like the unchosen one in many ways, because he was not the chosen one. Except the one that chose him was the Keyblade itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like... He wasn't... No one thought he should have had it.
Yeah.
Everyone was like... Yeah, there's better options. But, like, the Keyblade was like, this is my actual human son, and I will refuse to relent.
And then I believe, like, Maleficent and... Well, more Maleficent than Pete, because Pete was the minion.
Pete doesn't show up until 2.
Does Pete not show up until 2? Okay. I remembered Pete, at the very least, from 2. But yeah, Maleficent...
This must be before they, This must be before Goofy and Pete settled down and had children.
But
God, can you imagine if Kingdom Hearts 4 features a time skip and then the Goof Troop become involved?
I mean, from what I've heard, that would involve bringing in one of the best Disney animated movies into the Kingdom Hearts fold, which is the Goofy movie, right?
Yes, that's what I meant. When I said Goof Troop, I was referring to the Goofy movie.
If I've watched the Goofy movie, it's been like 20 years, so at least.
It's an old movie, but it checks out.
I still hear good things about it.
It's a very good movie. Yeah.
But yeah, Maleficent gets into Riku's ear and turns him semi-evil.
Oh my.
That's not an oh my.
I've seen some stuff that does suggest that that is an oh my.
Ear stuff doesn't get the oh my.
I don't understand the ear stuff. Do you?
No.
It's definitely one of those things that's just like, but why?
I mean, Sora's going around, like, locking with the Keyblade? Is he locking or unlocking?
You know what? It's really unclear.
He's sticking the he's sticking the Keyblade in a keyhole and doing something with it.
Yeah, he's basically sticks his key in any hole he can find, except unless Riku or Kairi are involved. Which is much to their, chagrin.
Yeah. And I know...
God damn it, I accidentally picked up the boss items and I died.
I know Kairi is obviously, one of these like Princesses of Hearts or something like that.
She's also very down bad.
Hmm. Um, so they eventually get there. I can't really remember what happens in the climax. I'm assuming Sora and Riku fight, but I'm fairly sure it ends with like fucking Riku and Mickey on the other side of the door of darkness holding it shut.
Yes, that is what happens, in fact.
So I'd have to look into the details on that front.
That's fair, yeah. I'm trying to think I need to get the tiramisu so I don't just die repeatedly.
Also, just going back to things I don't understand. Can you explain the appeal of yanderes?
Why do you think I would understand this?
I don't know, but I don't understand them. I was hoping.
Okay, well, I do understand. So it's fair. I was just a bit offended that you immediately.
It was more a case of we've done these bits during chat streams where I explain something to you. I wanted to reverse it and see if you could explain something for me, because I
love it.
I do not fucking understand why people like yanderes.
So I think it's the root cause of it stems from a deep-seated sense of insecurity.
Right.
Where insecurity and sort of a fear of abandonment. Where the idea is, it is very appealing when someone is completely and totally devoted to you to the point of, like, actual mental illness.
Right. To the point where they might actually kill you.
Yes. Because if they're killing you, then at least they're killing you because they love you. Not for any other reason. It's just a deep-seated loneliness taken to a very toxic level on the part of the person who enjoys the yandere.
Stuff like this makes me glad I'm aromantic.
To be fair, this isn't, I think the yandere thing is not inherently does not have to be romantic. Because, in many ways, there are yanderes in regular friendships. Right? Like, a lot of shonen rivals, quote-unquote, could reasonably be classified as yanderes, in many senses.
Give me some examples.
I mean, Riku is an example, if we're going to the recent one. He is kind of, at least in the early game, he is yandere, and, like, I know we joke about the homoerotic subtext and everything, but if we are going purely by text, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but you have to admit that it's a thing. If we're going purely by text, his relationship with Sora is strictly platonic, but he's still a yandere.
Yeah, okay. Any others?
I mean, Nart is kind of a yandere. In many ways.
And not as a bad character.
Yes! I'm not saying they're good characters, necessarily. I'm just saying, the dynamic does exist.
I mean, it's a point I've made before that there is all of maybe one or two good yanderes.
Who are the good ones, that you would say?
The one that I do vividly remember, let me just get the name up, because I don't remember the name off the top of my head. Characters. So, do you remember Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer?
Vaguely, yes.
It's from Satoshi Mizukami, who was the, like, writer for Planet With back in the FMK days.
No, no, no. I remember Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. I just
Yeah.
don't remember too much of the plot.
Well, one of the leads, Samidare, is like, if I remember correctly, is like so in love with the idea of Earth, she wants to destroy the Earth.
Okay.
And she's a yandere done well.
A
Legitimately.
yandere for Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, who's the other one?
I don't remember any others. Not off the top of my head. If any more exist. To be fair, I think that might be the only one.
So, okay. I will say, there's quite a few in Korean web novels. So, for example, the heroines are trying to kill me. That one's a really good one. But in general, it's like there's definitely examples. They're just few and far between, I think.
I mean, the reason why it's still like ever present in my mind, and continue the irritation and honestly strong dislike of it continues to burn in my soul, is because of fucking Toga in My Hero.
Yeah, she's not great. I mean, it's really funny to me that she's confirmed dead. Oh, well, I'm so sorry.
I'm fairly sure I already knew
I
that
know.
anyway.
I'm pretty sure you already knew that, and I also don't know that you care that much anymore.
I've pretty much accepted that at this point, what I want from My Hero and what Horikoshi is giving with My Hero is now different. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'ma just stick to
I'm
the
actually looking
fanfiction.
for. Can I say something though?
Yeah.
Can you read like the last couple of chapters just so that we can talk about it?
Well, I'm gonna read the whole thing at some point. I just need to get the motivation going.
Because Jack and I are diametrically opposed on the ending. Because Jack,
Yeah,
as usual, has a very Huh?
Yeah, I think I saw that discussion in the Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, where Jack is like okay with the ending, and I feel like it's a slap in the face to everything that the series stood for in the past. And I'm very interested to see what your thoughts are on it.
It will sure be interesting.
Basically, I just want someone on my side who's eloquent, so that I don't have to make the arguments. Have you noticed? I'm very bad at arguing with Jack. Don't know why.
I think you think you're worse than you actually are.
Explain.
Because oftentimes there are obviously some times where I would say that I am more often than not in the middle of the two of you.
Generally, yes, yeah.
And I will fall on one side or the other. When I am on, Jack's side of the argument, I can understand what your argument is. But you have to understand that sometimes, no matter how eloquently you make the argument, you're not gonna, change somebody's mind. You seem to think that if you explain your opinion correctly, that's it. Both of us are instantly going to agree with you. When
That's not even it.
Definitely not the case.
But I think the problem is more that I just don't really... Because, like, the reason I'm saying it is mostly internal, is because what ends up happening is that I have an argument that is sort of just a series of thoughts in my head, and the argument that I end up making, like, verbally, does not accurately reflect those thoughts in my head.
Right.
That's what gets me. That's why I tend to feel that I am not explaining things as well as I could. It's because I have like these. I have a series of thoughts, and I'm not like my thoughts are not translating into words in the way I want. So it's not even about convincing people or anything like that. It's literally, it's just that the thoughts in my head are not being reflected accurately by the words that are coming out of my mouth. Basically, not even I understand the words that are coming out of my mouth is the issue. Very, God, I rush hour coded.
Yeah, I think I think another issue with this game for me is that this screen is way too fucking busy.
It is. Oh no, I really wish I hadn't done that. It's not even the good ring. The other thing I was gonna say is that I do like this new game of me explaining degenerate things to you, so please try and think of other things that you don't understand that I can explain to you. Did you get my explanation of the Andre thing?
Yes, I think it's fucking stupid, but yes.
I mean, since when have the degenerate things not been so? Yeah, anything else you can think of off the top of your head that you wanna...
Not off the top of my head, I mean... Like, I mean, to a certain extent, I already knew what the argument or the explanation you gave, but I still, you know, it's more a case of I just really do not understand the appeal of it. Like, even with the explanation, it's a case of I do not see how the benefits outweigh the negatives.
One moment, please. I'll continue playing, but I need to turn my mic off.
Yeah, I really do not fucking understand the appeal of Yandere's. I especially don't understand the appeal of Toga. You know, tragic backstory does not take back everything she's done. And the people shipping her with Uraraka, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry. This is one of those ones where I am 100% not on board. Like with
there's a world where you could get away with a redemption arc for Toga. I think that train has sailed. But there was a somewhat possibility that it could have happened if the story had gone in a different direction earlier on.
So I think it's probably similar to how I took and probably will still take if the mood ever strikes me. How I take Draco Malfoy redemption arcs in Harry Potter fanfiction. Of it needs to be before a certain point, before the character has crossed a line.
Yes, that is the thing.
If it is before that point, then yeah, I can get on board. If it's after that point, go fuck yourself. It won't work.
What do you think the point was for Toga?
I'm honestly not sure. My instinct is to say maybe around... I would say maybe the latest overhaul.
I was gonna say around the training camp. I think.
I think training camp is definitely would definitely be the best way to do it. I mean, obviously, you know, the point. She does still exist in the universe. It's just that Horikoshi had not, you know, introduced her before the training camp. So fanfiction has a lot more leeway to introduce her earlier as a result. There's a few fics that I've read that like have Lad King adopt her because of his blood-based powers.
Right. That is one of the more viable ones.
It's definitely the one that I prefer. I've also seen ones where she gets adopted by the Midoriyas, and I'm like, I don't like that.
That one's a bit more iffy.
Yeah.
I'll admit that. By the way, how are we doing on time?
We're over 2 hours, so when you die, we can call it an end.
Honestly, I think we can call it a day right now.
All right.
Because I need to go as well.
Okay. So that is everything for now. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. In terms of future stuff, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday as always. Please do give us a follow here on Twitch and all that YouTube stuff.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and leave a comment if you enjoyed the video.
And the good thing is that because we started a little bit later than we have previously, we're finishing in time to catch the start of Jesse Nowaking's stream. So,
Cool.
we shall go raid him, because why the fuck not? Because I like Jesse. So that raid has on its way to starting. So thank you everybody for watching, and hopefully we shall see you on Thursday. Thank you everybody for watching. Good night. And hopefully we shall see you on Thursday. Good night.